Okay. This is my second visit here with Dr. Sharif. I came to him because I had a severe headache, not migraine, nothing that was debilitating, but just a painful, annoying headache for about 6 months. I saw my family doctor. I saw a neurologist. I had a CAT scan, a CT scan, myriad of blood tests. I had a visit to the chiropractor. I went to the chiropractor for 6 weeks. I went to an acupuncturist for 3 visits. Between my insurance company and me, we spent about $18,000 trying to figure out what's going on with my headaches, as they were just really, I could function with them, but it was just, it made me miserable. I was very crabby. I came and saw Dr. Sharif 3 weeks ago. He gave me my remedy. I'm a pulsatilla. I took my remedy.
It was your homeopathic remedy?
My homeopathic remedy. And my headache went away in about 8 minutes, and I hadn't experienced any relief in 6 months. At least 6 months, maybe more. I was taking 6-8 doses of Vicodin and Percocet. I haven't had any of them since then. And I'm here on my second visit because I got a cold about 3 or 4 days ago, and I have had no problem with my head. My head's felt great. I had some neck pain that went along with my headache. That's gone. That was gone.
So that you had the neck pain for the same length of time?
About the same length of time.
That you had the headache?
They were definitely related because I'd hold my head odd. After taking my first remedy, I was moving my head around, and I did that for about 2 days, and my wife was just a bit confused as to why was I flopping my head about, and I think I was doing it because I could, and it didn't hurt.
Can you show me how you move your head?
Just kind of
just like that, I remember that.
Just moving my head around.
And you did that after taking the remedy in the visit?
Oh yeah, it was during the visit, and then I continued doing it. After my first visit, I was kind of elated and went home and...
Did you have 100% recovery?
Recovery?
From the headache?
That's 100% before I got in my car.
Before you got in the car?
Yeah, I didn't have
you didn't
any
have
of the echo, any of the anything.
And that did not return till when?
Till about
the headache?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. So that was almost 3 weeks of...
Almost 3 weeks of and when I got sick 3 days ago, just with the common winter cold that I think everybody gets. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of didn't want to drink my water. Mm-hmm. Wasn't thirsty, just didn't want to drink my water. Wasn't in
After you got the cold?
After I got the cold.
Yeah.
I drank all my water, was drinking 130 ounces a day.
And you weighed, how much do you weigh, can I ask?
I weigh 325 pounds.
So after you saw me, we met, we talked about how important water is, and you started drinking more water, like 120, 30 ounces a day.
About 120, 130 ounces a day. And I'm not thirsty. But
You're typically not a thirsty person.
I'm never, generally not. But I just make sure I pounded my water. I actually lost 15 pounds too in the last 3 weeks, or 12 pounds, without much trying.
Awesome. The water, I bet you had something to do with it.
Yeah, probably the water.
So now, since you got the cold a few days ago, you lost your thirst.
Yeah, I wasn't drinking when I was cold. I was just, probably the only thing I drank for a couple of days was I drank some of the cold and flu tea.
Okay.
And some black tea.
Okay.
Just black tea.
Okay.
And that's all I really wanted to drink. And, I'd force myself to drink maybe one bottle in the morning or one bottle at night, but nowhere near what I was doing. Mm-hmm. And then I came in today on Dr. Sharif's lunch break, and I took another remedy, and it was 9 minutes, and my headache's gone.
It's totally gone now?
Totally gone. 100% gone. My neck pain hadn't come back at all.
I had that when I never came back.
Never came back. And I think that had a lot to do with how I'd hold my head when I had my
headache.
I think that's kind of what it is.
Sure.
But since I got the cold, I didn't drink the water. I feel that might have had something to do with the headache coming back.
Yeah, it's like, and also it's hard to explain exactly what happened, but I would say that the cold took a toll on the remedy. Your homeopathic remedy might have needed to be redosed when you caught the cold. And when the remedy is working, most pulsatillas have a normal level of thirst. But once you got the cold, the remedy went down, so you lost your thirst, which could be the root cause of why you got the headache to begin with 6 months ago. So not drinking enough water, I think, over the last few days had something to do with the headache coming back. But then if you start drinking a lot of water as of today, it might have over a longer period of time gotten rid of the headache. It might have. But the remedy, of course, took care of it.
Yeah, I really
just rather take it.
I'd rather that. I mean, maybe the water. If I kept drinking, if I went back to my water for several days, my headache would go away. I would just as soon have the $15 remedy and not wait.
I can appreciate that.
But,
now, the first time you took the remedy a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I'm not sure if drinking water back then would have put you on track. If it's possible, but it would have probably taken a long time. The remedy just sped the process up, So, and the neck pain, again, you had it for 6 months also, and that went away right in the office.
That went away right away.
And never came back.
That's never come back. That's never come back. Not that I don't have, aches and pains and moans and groans, but my headache is the kind of headache that is, if anyone who has them knows, it's just mind-numbing, icky.
Yeah.
I can't. When I have the headache, I can't focus. I can't.
Yeah.
I perform poorly in every aspect.
Yeah.
Without the headache.
Yeah.
With which I totally 100%. I believe the remedy had everything to do with it.
Yeah.
So when I walked in here, I felt miserable. I just was tired, and that's another thing is with the headache, I couldn't sleep at night. I would sleep 2 hours. I'd wake up. I'd sleep 2 hours. Would sleep. My sleep has just been vastly improved.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
Vastly improved. I mean, just been vastly improved because I haven't had a headache.
And your sleep got better that same night. Was better.
The very same night. I slept for 14 hours when I left here.
That's it. The first night you slept 14 hours.
14 hours. First night I left here.
Okay.
Yeah. I went home.
I should take that remedy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was great. I mean, I was very tired. It was a rough week, and that week we were getting ready for the holidays, so we were all working 20 hours a day, and so I was naturally tired, but it got caught up really nicely.
Nice. When you came in, did you have any idea what you were going to experience? What the experience was going to be like?
Yeah, both my daughters, they've been pestering me to come see you now for a number of years for my various remedy, my various maladies. But I finally, it's tough for you to tell that your 23-year-old daughter knows more than you do. But that they told me it won't. He'll do this and he'll do that. And answer his questions and he'll help your headache. And so,
but you didn't have any idea that you're going to get a remedy that would get rid of the headache.
No idea. I had no idea.
Would you have believed it if someone had?
No,
told
I
you?
would not have believed it.
So do you think placebo had something to do with it?
Maybe, I suppose, but I don't think so because you got to believe in a placebo to make a placebo
You really
work.
didn't believe in it, did you?
No. To be quite frank, no. I was really just desperate.
Yeah, exactly.
I had arrived. I let a strange man in a strip mall put needles in my neck.
Yeah.
I was desperate for some
acupuncturist.
I was desperate for some relief.
Right.
The acupuncturist did nothing for me. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't work for other people because the person that recommended the acupuncturist swears by him.
Yeah.
But he goes 3-4 times a week.
How many sessions did you try it?
I went twice.
That didn't do anything.
And the gentleman told me that I would feel some relief immediately. And I got no relief.
Did you try chiropractic?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, 6 weeks. I went to chiropractic for 6 weeks.
And that didn't help you?
3 times a week at first, and then twice a week.
And that didn't help?
Didn't help at all. I mean, it actually at times made my headache worse.
And of course, drugs.
And drugs work. I mean, did
the Percocet and Vicodin help?
Sure.
But you just have to take it all the time.
But if the minute it wore off, my headache would come back. And I can't work and function.
Yeah,
drive a car, participate in my son's basketball games on Percocet. I mean, I take a Percocet.
Yeah.
I sit on the couch.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
Veg. Yeah.
And that's. I mean, I don't have a headache.
Yeah.
It certainly works.
Yeah.
I mean, but it didn't. I can't function.
Now, I've
Percocet and Vicodin.
Mm-hmm. I've seen cases where the patient took Vicodin or Percocet and the drugs didn't help either, and yet the remedy helped. So there are some cases, severe headache cases, where as powerful as pain medications are, they may not work. And at such cases, at times like that, it's definitely well worth trying homeopathy. It's not a cure-all, but It's well worth trying homeopathy.
Oh, it's well worth
Yeah,
trying.
there's a video of another gentleman.
It's very well tried. Anybody that sees us talking, God, I am a wholehearted believer, and I went from basically thinking it was crazy talk
Yeah.
to
Give me some more.
yeah. I mean, I feet down here today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.